Shout out to LDBC. Shout out to the Lion Dance basketball community, man. We run this shit over here. We run these YouTube basketball streets. We been putting it down. Shout out to my brother Ticket. Shout out to my brother Mario. Y'all keep showing my brothers love and keep supporting their content. Uh, I'm a talk about the Clippers and the Warriors game last night. Basically, to give the Clippers props for coming back in the game and getting the job done and taking advantage of the stupidity of the Golden State Warriors and coming back to win that game at home. That was a big win because if the Clippers would have lost in the fashion they was losing, it would have been detrimental and it probably would have caused a lot of little chaos and especially a lot of chaos in these YouTube streets. So you got to get the Clippers for battling back. But despite of me giving the Clippers credit, I still got to put the onus on the Golden State Warriors on this their second game during the week that they blew over a 20-point lead. And it shows how undisciplined the team is. It shows how careless the team can be. And it shows how unfocused they can get when they have comfortable leads. And that's not a good sign when it comes to when you're trying to compete and be one of the top teams in the NBA. Golden State Warriors had to fix themselves. Stephen Curry, he got to get focused to the point where that he take better shots. Klay Thompson been coming around the last couple of games. Draymond had a big game, which was surprisingly, but he went back to his careless ways in the middle of the third quarter to the rest of the game. And I think Steve Kerr got to up the minutes with Moses Moody. He got to be more aggressive, give him more minutes and give the younger guys the opportunity to produce. I think at the end of the day, Golden State gonna have no choice but to move off of Andrew Wiggins and get something in return for that. Um, but the notion, though, back to now going to the Clipper fans, it's a lot of them want to praise Terrence Mann and speak on the record when Terrence Mann start. They're 6-3 this season and so-called 16-4 overall when it starts. Um, Yesterday, that nigga was nowhere near the reason why the Clippers came back and won that game. I think at the end of the day, Steph Curry made it easy on the defense to guard him because he would take a dumbass shots. So he bailed out the Clippers defense because they can't stop guard penetration. If you watch them, they couldn't stop Reggie Jackson. They couldn't stop De'Aaron Fox. Any guards that they go against, they can't stop guard penetration. So Steph Curry should have been aggressive driving to the rim, and he could have kicked it out, got guys easy shots or whatever. Um, but at the end of the day, though, you still got to give the Clippers credit because they did fight hard to get back into the game, and they did win. But the Clippers, to me, I can't believe in them because they are what I say they are. They win one and they lose one. Win one and they lose one. And at the end of the day, when you a team like that, there's no bright side to it. It's not them, you know what I'm saying, gonna show they're gonna be a good team. But Steph Curry, but Steph Curry to me seems like he going back to his B plus player ways. What I mean by the B plus player, for years, prior to him winning that title in 2022, I always said Steph Curry is a B plus player. The reason why I say Steph Curry was a B plus player was because when it comes down to clutch moments, when it comes down to late game situations, it seems like Steph Curry disappears. It seems like he shies away for the tough moments, and it seems like that they struggle to get the job done for some reason. Uh, end of the day, Steph Curry get that stigma against him when it comes down to clutch situation, when it comes down to late game performances, he doesn't come through for his team, and he lets them down. End of the day, how we gonna consider you one of the greatest to play the game, and you always struggle in those type of situations? Um, but he showed that once again, showed that tendency of him um, not coming through for his team in late game situations. It seems like it's just a constant thing with this man, despite of the success that he had. Uh, But it just crazy what the Warriors are doing. I don't like it. I think the Warriors gonna be a play-in team alongside the Clippers. I think, and this is the crazy part, you guys. It's gonna be the Clippers and the Warriors gonna have to determine later on down the line in one in these playing games who's gonna determine who's gonna make the playoffs. That is my prediction when it comes to this play-in, you guys. The Warriors and the Clippers will play for the final spot in the play-in. I guarantee you guys, and I guarantee one of those teams are not going to make the playoffs this year. I guarantee it because I don't see any major changes going to happen unless some team that just wants to help the Clippers or wants to help the Warriors so bad to the point where they're just handing them some shit. If they not, if they not, if they not handing them something new, it's over. And Gio, I'm not flip flop. You damn idiot. I said the Clippers shit water. I gotta give them credit for their win last night. But I do not believe in the Clippers. I do not believe they're a straight up playoff team. I believe they would be in the play in. And I'm just giving you they not winning more than 47 games. So Gio Williams, if your punk ass believe in your Clippers, I bet you ain't the type of money that them bitches be in the play in. I bet your punk ass ain't the type of money that be in the play in. And I guarantee it's gonna be between the Clippers and the Warriors, vow for the final spot in the play-in. You son of a bitch! I guarantee it. And at the end of the day, neither one of these teams are good. But you got to give the Clippers credit for coming back from a 20-point plus lead to come back and win the game. And this is one of the best fourth quarters have we seen for Paul George and Kawhi Leonard this year. So end of the day, you want to talk about no refunds? No refund, you bitch. At end of the day, bro, I've been standing on what I'm standing on. I got plenty of bets out there saying that the Clippers ain't winning more than 47 games. They're gonna be a bottom feeder team, the whole nine. I do not believe in the Clippers. I damn sure don't believe in the Warriors. But if I had to choose who I would trust more, I trust the Warriors more than the Clippers. I trust Steph Curry more than I trust Kawhi Leonard. That's just the honest guy truth. So Herm would never get exposed. Herm exposes niggas. I had a delusional Clipper fan last night talking cash shit about Team Man this, Team Man that. I made a bet. I'm trying to make a bet with him. Well, for the rest of the season when the Clippers play the Lakers, I said I bet you the next game, Terrence Mann starts. I bet you the Lakers will still beat the Clippers. And I bet him that LeBron James will score more points than Kawhi Leonard in the game. He was scared to bet. So at the end of the day, a lot of you Clipper fans that's delusional, that's sitting up there praising them, that's sitting up there celebrating off of winning, you still under 500. Lets me know you really don't believe in your team. And Russ the Builder, you all right. The rest is mediocre. You can really go for the third seed on down. It's wide open. But most of them teams are younger, more athletic. They are scoring machines. And I think end of the day, when it comes down to a game being on the line, if it comes down to a play-in situation, the Clippers are not good at play-in situations. The Clippers are not good when it's a win-all, take-all situation. They've shown that. At the end of the day, the Denver Nuggets whooped their ass with DeAndre Jordan having 20, 21 and 16, and Reggie Jackson having 35 and 13. So we can't we can't believe in them. Golden State, end of an era. That's why I dropped a video a couple of weeks ago about end of an era at Golden State. They're just not the same, y'all. And Gio Williams, I went against Ticket. I've been going against Ticket about Giannis. So Gio, if you and your feelings home, boy, you could jump up on the panel and we could cook. Challenge me on whatever you want to challenge me, and I'm gonna cook you. So I'm gonna get Mario to drop the link, Geo. You can come in. Whatever take you think that I'm wrong on, I'm gonna let you break it down. I'm gonna listen to everything you say. I'm gonna give you the floor. Once you are done with your take, I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna cook every damn thing you saying, and I'm gonna destroy you. So end of the day, I finna drop this link, and I'm gonna see what you finna say. And once you done getting your take off, I'm gonna cook your delusional ass like I do everybody else. And Geo, I'm gonna give you the floor. Once Mario dropped his link, I'm gonna give you the floor. Say what you finna say. If Thaddeus Israel, you want smoke, I cook you too. Water sniper, you want to smoke, I cook you too. Clippers are shit water, man. Leaving them. Yeah, so yeah, I just text Mario, waiting on Mario to drop the link. Anthony McKee, you can come in too. I don't mind. I go one by one. I let all y'all get y'all takes off first. I'm not gonna interrupt y'all. Get your take off. Do what you need to do. So once I go in on y'all, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna destroy every take that you come up with. I'm gonna destroy it. Especially if you side with the Clippers. Especially if you feel like I'm being unfair with the Clippers. So I'm a guy that would let people get their takes off. I'm not gonna sit up there and cut you off and anything. So I'm gonna let all you guys come on this panel, and I'm gonna let you guys cook. I'm gonna see what you guys gonna say after you get done. I'm gonna come in and cook y'all. So just let y'all know how it's gonna go. So if you guys want the smoke, let's y'all trying to call Mario so you can drop this link, y'all. So and then if y'all hear me put a one, if y'all don't put a two, I'm waiting on Mario to drop the link so I can let you guys come in and cook. Let you guys get to tag me. I'm gonna let you get it off. I'm not gonna stop you from talking. I'm gonna let you get your take off now. Don't put a one in the chat. I'll put a two in the chat if you guys hear me. Do you hear me now? Put a one in the chat if you hear me. Do y'all at least hear my car sound? So I hope that call ain't messed me up. It's a bit scratchy. Okay, okay. But I want guys to come in. I'm giving guys an opportunity to cook me. Come on, Gio. Don't write checks that you can't cash, homeboy. Don't write checks that you can't cash, boy. Y'all let me know if y'all backstage too. Mike popping. Okay, I'm gonna reboot. Come back in.
Jason was good, bro.
Yo, it's good.
Yeah, man. Who's in here right now, man? I just came back in because y'all said my mic was messed up. So who
Yeah,
we
it's shit
got in
better
here?
now.
Who we got in here? Y'all hear me?
Yeah. What you said?
Yeah, I'm trying to see who we got in here so I can see who want to go against Hiring right now.
I think that just sounded like wisdom, and it's fucking Jason the Kid.
Ah, man, that's it, man. My boy, that's what's up, man. Cause Jesse the Kid, these delusional clips be talking about me and shit. So I just came back in and see who else in
Yeah,
here.
it might. You still here? Yeah, your mic sound crazy. But anyway, shit. Hopefully the Flipper fans ain't all happy with that little W I got. We all know Steph Curry ain't like that. That's the only reason why y'all got that. He never been clutch, and he just showed it yesterday. So shit, don't be too happy about that. Your only chance.
Yeah,
Well, you
cook
bet.
the ass. Cook the ass.
You already know.
Man,
But yeah, they only chance is fucking getting rid of the James Harden. Man. They actually was good money before they got
but guess who they gonna
him.
keep blaming though? I'm gonna tell you who they gonna keep blaming. They gonna keep blaming Tyronn Lue. That's their
Tyler.
scapegoat every time. Ty Lue. Ty Lue don't even like them niggas over there. He don't even like them niggas because they ain't got
Yeah,
no
that nigga
water.
wanted out. That nigga was trying to
Yeah.
get up out of there.
That nigga was cursing like a motherfucker yesterday on the sideline. Yesterday he was mad as hell looking at the shit he was looking at. Them niggas ain't built
Niggas
like that,
trash.
man.
I
Them niggas
mean, I ain't
children,
go front
boy.
PG, saved him. He hit a lucky ass shot.
Hey, sun's
I,
trying on the dog ass every now and again.
we already know. Damn, I wanted to hear all of the people that was gonna basically come and like do the defending thing. That's what I was waiting to hear. Actually,
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on too. They were talking all this shit. They said, "Hey, let's all
I heard
cook one
somebody
meal."
that said you sound. Yeah, I want to say somebody said you sound silly. Some other shit. You gonna get exposed. Matter of fact,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was
The
Geo
link right
Williams.
there.
Yeah,
Right.
all you gotta do was come in and cook me. I mean, I ain't a nigga that gonna say that I never been cooked before. I ain't gonna sit up there and like nobody ain't never got the best of me. Everybody get cooked on these YouTube streets. I done cooked chicken plenty of times, but I know a lot of niggas can't cook them.
Yeah, man. So what do you
These
think about
niggas
the
being,
game, man? They ain't
the-
coming up.
nah, these niggas be in their feelings about Kawhi Leonard and they don't like to hear the truth.
Shit, he ain't even the best player on the team. They might as well just give up on him. PG is holding it down over there for them anyway. To be honest with you.
Yeah,
That's
PG
his
is that.
team.
Yeah,
That
PG
nigga
that nigga
balling.
though. Yeah, PG that
Call it.
nigga. I can't even front.
Yeah, he cooking.
But
Oh, he's
he's
so.
so.
Well, no.
But here's the thing with him. He's just a suspect though.
Yeah, you never know with him anyway. When it comes to like the playoffs and all of that, I don't know. I wouldn't be just putting everything on PG to get me out of the jam. But and then you got hard. I'm telling you, it's still gonna go all back to Harden, man. You got Harden. Once we start talking about the playoffs, and you think about Harden, it's like shit. Man, it's over. That dude is like the most fucking. Oh man, I don't know nobody that was a actual superstar in NBA history that chokes as much as that dude right there. I mean, these dudes be having a nerve to say like he better than like AI and shit like that. Man, stop it,
That's a
man.
fact. And I finna pitch them out some more. There's a debate that me and BJ probably have later on Lamont's time because Lamont's supposed to do the video today. I don't know what time he's going to do it. I told Lamont, hell, you need to let me know what time because I might not be able to do it. Me and Pull Up Podcast, aka BJ, supposed to be debating about who's been a better basketball player between Jimmy Butler and Kawhi Leonard. It was supposed to be for 2020 till now, but BJ was so scared of it, he wanted to do the 2019. But like I told him, the spot I use in 2019, I'm still gonna cook you.
You can still cook. That's the
I'm
only year
still
he
gonna
got, and
cook
then
you.
that year right there, you could poke like so many holes in. Cause
Cause
even
that's
that
the
in
most
series with Philly, people don't, I guess, forgot or some shit. And B missed like a couple of games out of that series, and that shit went to Game 7, the last shot. Uh, like,
yeah, they actually forget about that. And
trying to think how many games he missed, like 2 or 3 games though
I think he missed
out of
three
that series.
games, but I'm gonna
That's what I'm
relook it
saying.
up though. I'm gonna relook it
The
up.
shit
But
like that, like shit
and then when
overrated,
they
man.
then when they beat Milwaukee, nigga Eric Bledsoe was the starter point guard. Eric
Yeah,
Bledsoe
that
was the
shit
starter
was.
point guard. Yeah, anybody could beat a team with Eric Bledsoe starter point guard.
That's a fact.
You know, I
As soon as
Eric
they got rid of
Bledsoe.
his ass, they won the chip.
Yeah, soon they got Drew Holiday, they won.
That shit crazy. I'll let you
Yeah,
know everything you need to know about him.
exactly. But we dealing with delusional guys. We're dealing with guys. See, like I told guys, Jason the Kid, I think people start loving Kawhi because they hate LeBron so much. They wanted Kawhi to be that kryptonite for LeBron. But he
Oh,
never
we
lived
know
up to
that's
his
a
hype.
fact.
He never lived up to his hype. So, and today, Kawhi had so many shortcomings. Hey, you really can't give him that praise. The so-called being a LeBron stopper. And plus, LeBron won a chip more recently than Kawhi Leonard. 2020. Whether niggas want to talk about the bubble or not, he did that. And the Lakers was waiting on the Clippers when they was up 3-1. But guess what the Clippers did? Got their ass kicked by a young Jokic and a young Jamal Murray.
But do you remember the fashion in which they got their ass kicked though?
Man, this nigga
It's
Murray
not
was
like they
dropping
just got
50
their ass
balls.
kicked. Like, god damn.
That
What do you
nigga,
do? 2 points in the whole second half, and they was up by like 20, and just oh man, like how you fold that shit? You up in each game, man. That's
and
that
we could have,
that's that Damian Lillard shit. When you
yeah, we
up
could have,
20 plus points at half and still lose every game. How the hell you do that?
yep. So, end of the day, to me, blowing that 3-1 lead to a young Nuggets team, that cancels out everything that happened in 2019 to me. I'm going to go that far. I'm going to go that far with it. I'm going to go that far with it.
Now, where was the defense, matter of fact? Ain't he supposed to be like the Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan of this era with the defense? And Murray was just cooking like that?
Yeah. And then look, they saying he is LeBron kryptonite. How you got the video? Because LeBron's shaking his head when Kawhi checking the game. That doesn't mean that he's LeBron's kryptonite. LeBron still shot over 50% for the field. He still averaged over 28 points per game in that series. Hell, he almost averaged a triple double in that same series. The reason why Miami lost to the Spurs because the Spurs couldn't miss a damn shot. Everybody was on fire. Danny Green, remember at the time, this is at the time, broke the single 3-point record in the game. How many threes
Oh
he
yeah, he
made in
was
the game?
cooking. Yeah, I know that series. I know you talk about. That was the
So y'all
the
forget
second
about
year.
that. And then
So
when you
that's the
talk
year
about
that they the Herm, ain't that the year that they turned the AC off?
yep,
That's that year?
this that year.
Oh shit. Do you know
And,
another time in NBA history where they just turned the fucking AC off in the middle of the final? Not a regular season game, but the finals.
exactly. And Walter Sniper started laughing because he knew I already knew what his delusional ass was about to say. Man, you want to count that? You full of shit. End of the day, you can't beat nobody's kryptonite when they only face each other twice in the playoffs. They 1-1 in the playoffs. At the end of the day, at the time, that was Tim Duncan's team. The Spurs were still Tim Duncan's team. The Spurs still had that big three of Ginobili, Parker, and Duncan. That was their
Damn, big
team.
three. So that means
Yeah,
Kawhi was the fourth wheel.
yeah, he was the fourth wheel.
Oh
And
shit.
then Kawhi was the guard of LeBron all the time anyway. It was rotation with Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green holding LeBron James. Both of those guys was assigned to LeBron. Not just no damn Kawhi. They forget about that. Another
Is that right?
another another decent defender and Danny at the time Danny Green was defending his ass off.
Yeah, he was. He was one of the best. One of them. Best 3 and D players in the league at that time. But damn, and they had Tim Duncan in the paint after that, right? So good,
Yeah, so you blow
perimeter
past it, nigga.
defense, good
Tim
paint
Duncan waiting
presence.
on you. And they had
Damn.
Tiago Splitter at the time. He
Yeah.
did. He did a lot of small. He did a lot of small things though, and he
Yeah,
contested a
I
lot of
agree.
shots. And he was the guy that would put fouls on LeBron. We'll just foul him, send him to the free throw line. It was shit like
Mm.
that the Spurs had going on. Man, look,
So everybody basically just jumped on Kawhi just because of this, though. Just the fact that
they hate
they
LeBron James.
figured, damn. So who they
And
jump on
nobody
after
don't
that?
want to face
That's
reality.
why they jumped on Curry so hard.
Yep,
'Cause
same
for a
thing.
second they was on Curry too. Damn.
And then
KD,
at the end of the
yeah.
day,
I'm starting
you
to see
want
a
to see
trend.
you want to see how basic these niggas are, though. They'll say, "Well, Jimmy Butler got no ring, water sniper." So I'm gonna ask you an honest question, Water Sniper. For 2020 till now, who's been the better basketball player? Who has more impact on their team than one another? Is it Kawhi Leonard or Jimmy Butler? And today, common sense is Jimmy Butler. Nigga been to 2 finals in 4 years since he been in
He did
Miami.
more
Two
with
finals in
less
four
by
years,
far.
and he did more with less.
Shit, I'll be real. You go back to 2019, even when they was going against the Warriors. For one, I think if Clay don't get hurt, he was cooking in that game. If Clay don't get hurt,
They going
without
game seven.
KD, they still beat them niggas, even without KD, in my eyes.
Yeah.
But
Now, but wave. I'm not looking at all time accomplishments. All time, Kawhi Leonard is better than Jimmy Butler. But ever since Kawhi went to the Clippers and ever since Jimmy Butler went to the Miami Heat, who has been the better basketball player? And you guys run in circles around that damn question. Because end of the day, last year, Jimmy Butler had a higher PER, higher value over replacement, higher
shit,
defensive rating, had a higher win shares. So when it comes down to who has been more valuable for their team ever since they went to their respectable Clippers and the respectable Miami Heat, and you guys run around those questions.
I mean, I'll be shit. You starting to take it to another level. I'm thinking, all right, Kawhi got the rings or whatever, Finals MVP, Defensive Player of the Year. So overall, for his career, people will say that
It's
he's the better
Kawhi Leonard.
basketball player.
Yeah, you gonna
Yeah,
give it to Kawhi Leonard off of
but
that.
I
But
ain't gonna hold you. I don't really think so, man.
I mean, I can understand why a
Man.
guy could argue that. But if I'm just
Nigga,
going off,
Jimmy has done more, man.
but if I'm going off of 2020 till now, it's Jimmy Butler. It is not even close. It is not even close. It's not even close. You could get like
Mm.
when you break down the aspects of the game. I'm gonna break it down for these folks so they could comprehend. When it comes to scoring the basketball, we do know Kawhi Leonard is a better scorer than Jimmy Butler. When it comes to shooting the basketball, we know Kawhi Leonard is a better shooter than Jimmy Butler. When it comes to ball handling, we know Kawhi Leonard is a better ball handler than Jimmy Butler. But now this when the tide turns. When
Their
it comes to
handling
basketball,
kind of close. I ain't gonna hold
I
you.
know, but I finna get him. I finna go down the line now. When it comes to basketball IQ, Jimmy Butler has a higher IQ than Kawhi Leonard. When it comes to being a better defender, Jimmy Butler is a better defender than Kawhi Leonard. When it comes to athleticism, Jimmy Butler is the more athletic guy than Kawhi Leonard. Right now, we're talking about right now, you guys too. So don't sit up there getting your feelings. When it comes to leadership, Jimmy Butler is a far better
Man,
leader.
Jimmy,
This
way
this
better.
nigga leading G League players. When it comes to impact, Jimmy Butler has more impact on the game than Kawhi Leonard. Look at the PER, look at value over replacement, look at the total win shares. Man, man, I could go there. I could go there. I could keep going there. That's five categories that he better than Kawhi Leonard already. So man,
I'm good.
like I tell you guys, when you actually break it down, Jimmy Butler has been better than Kawhi Leonard ever since Kawhi went to the Clippers, and ever since Jimmy Butler went to Miami. Kawhi Leonard wouldn't be able to lead those Miami Heat teams to the finals like that. He wouldn't be able to be an eighth seed and make it to the finals like Jimmy Butler did last year.
Shit, he
And Walter
always
Sniper,
had a
see,
good
see, see,
team.
see, Walter Sniper. That's my point, Walter Sniper. Y'all don't comprehend. Y'all looking at his whole career. I'm looking from 2020 till now. Jimmy Butler been a better basketball player.
You said 2020 or
Yeah,
2019?
since,
Which one is it?
yeah, since
Any matter of
2020.
fact, it don't even matter. From 2019, he played a little bit of defense, but not like that. But after that, he stopped playing defense. People like he's getting his defensive shit off his reputation of what he did in San Antonio. Once he became more of
Exactly.
an offensive player, he stopped all that defense shit.
And then
That's why
Wavy.
dudes like Murray and all these dudes just cooking him because he really ain't even playing no D. And he getting cooked. Him and Paul George, to be honest.
Then,
Both
then
them
I
niggas
got
is
it.
getting out there getting cooked.
Then I got to cook Wavy once again. Wavy. And end of the day, Wavy. Toronto, cool, but that's not the end all be all when it comes to comparing Kawhi Leonard and what Jimmy Butler's been doing as of late. You guys are looking at overall accomplishments. I'm looking at as far as right now, who is the better basketball player is Jimmy Butler, and he did not lock up no damn Luka Doncic.
Luca was destroying them too, all by himself.
Luka Doncic was a one
Like
man
what?
bandit. Was a one
Come
man
on,
bandit.
man.
He ain't had no other niggas on his roster. Jalen
I ain't gonna
Brunson.
hold you. A lot of these players have done more than Kawhi, man. Luca, all these dudes have done more with less, man. Everywhere he go,
Salute
he got
old
the deck
head.
stacked. Y'all talk about some stacking the deck shit. Some of these other players, man, what the fuck? They whole careers, they had nothing but great teams. Dudes like
And I'm
KD, Westbrook, Harden, fucking Kawhi, fuck all these dudes. Their whole career, they had great teams and great organizations. Like this shit, oh man,
yeah, but
you got
Manny Kruger, Jalen Brunson was the second round pick at the time. He did not flourish into the basketball player he is today. Porzingis, he was injured often. He was on and off being injured. He wasn't consistent. Like he's not consistent this year. He's been sitting out these last few games. So really, really that nigga, Luka Doncic was by himself those two series against the Clippers. I mean, got to be real about that. And they still went the distance. So I mean, Kawhi Leonard did not stop no Luka. Wavy. Now this what I can say. James Harden has done more with less than Kawhi Leonard though. Now
mm,
I'm not gonna say Harden better than Kawhi Leonard all time. But if you look at who's done more with less, James Harden has done more with less than Kawhi Leonard. You guys must have forgot when Kawhi went to Toronto. Toronto Raptors the last couple of years, they went to the Eastern Conference Finals one year and lost in the semifinals the next year. But the niggas that they kept losing to was LeBron, Ramon James. Really, Toronto was a good team, but all they did was replace DeRozan with Kawhi Leonard and added Marc Gasol and added a guy like a Serge Ibaka. And added a guy like a Danny Green as well, which was still a 3-and-D guy. Um, and, and, and Charity, to answer your question, it was the wall that locked up Giannis. Because if you reevaluate Giannis now, Giannis ass don't have any footwork, don't have a post game, do not have any skill whatsoever. He's very predictable. You know where he's going to go, either hard left or hard right. If he go hard left, he gonna spin back to the middle. Has no type of game whatsoever, has no type of skill. So Giannis is very predictable. That's nothing to brag upon. And then Giannis lost to the eighth seed last year. So I don't know why guys trying to boost up what happened when Kawhi locked up Giannis in 2019. It wasn't no Kawhi locked up Giannis. It was a team fucking effort because Giannis was so damn predictable. It was easy for them to create the game plan that they created. Nick Nurse did a hell of a job. We gonna put Kawhi on ball, but he still could shoot over him and still way more athletic than him. So we'll have that wall with our long defenders as well. So Giannis was trying to back down Kawhi, but by him trying to back him down, you had those long defenders like Marc Gasol, Serge Ibaka, Pascal Siakam, all was right there, all long defenders. So it was an easy game plan. It wasn't just no damn one nigga. Y'all start giving them credit for so-called locking up a nigga that has no skill.
Has no skill. Yo, Moss is in the back. You heard?
Yeah, I just told Mario to let Maz in. I'll drop the link for Maz. Yeah, Maz ready to cook, man.
Yeah, I got a question. I don't know. Seeing Moss, I might want to wait to ask my question because it's about Giannis. So I know how you feel about Giannis. So, but what do you think about Giannis' defense? You think he's an elite defender? I'm just curious because
No, he's overrated. He's a great help defender. He's a great roaming defender, but when it comes to on-ball defense, he's highly overrated. I've never seen him lock up anybody defensively for his guarding one-on-one. Because if that was the case, why didn't take on Jason Tatum game 6? Why or 7? So
exactly.
it's certain instances that we know that Giannis is not built like that when it comes to defense.
What up, fellas?
I've never seen him lock up anybody. Man, salute to you.
What's up, my brother?
Yeah, man, what's good? I'm arguing with Kawhi fans because they get mad at me because I'm saying Jimmy Butler been better since 2020. But teachers on, and then they want to brag. They want to brag about him locking up Giannis. Hey, Al Horford locked up Giannis. That shit ain't nothing to brag on.
Well, shit. They said I ain't gonna hold you. The same person who told me that Giannis is an elite defender, which I don't understand that shit, told me also that fucking Al Horford is an elite defender. Like what's going on in these YouTube streets, man?
Pure delusion, bro. Giannis ain't no elite defensive player, man. He's great at help side.
Right.
But like if a guy is cooking and a guy got it going, you can't say, hey, Giannis, go get him. Because that's not what he does best. Giannis is at his peak powers when he's helping off a guy who can't shoot, who doesn't have an offensive baggage per se, and he's able to roam and be free. Kind of what he did in that Phoenix Suns series. Because if that's the case, then why didn't he guard Kevin Durant? Why didn't he guard Jason Tatum? Why didn't he guard Kawhi Leonard? Why wasn't he not guarding Jimmy Butler? You know what I'm saying? All these wing guys who was giving him the goddamn business. And so yeah, he's not elite on ball, but his size and length and his speed, he's great help side. I can't lie. He's great help side. And so, I can't dismiss that. But we've seen series where guys had it going, and he refused to go guard those guys. So
That's a
yeah.
fact. And Maz, I got a question. We talked about this the other day, but I got guys in the comment section going crazy right now. How you
Okay.
feel about the whole notion that Kawhi Leonard locked up Giannis in 2019? I think it's all bullshit when you really analyze and really watch it. But what's your thoughts on it?
Well, me and you touched on this yesterday, and I had to like take a step back and really reanalyze that situation. If I'm saying Giannis ain't got no deep bag now, and he's a one-trick pony, and Kawhi faced him in 2019, that was like 4 or 5 years ago. I mean, that means back then Giannis really wasn't offensively gifted, and so I mean, how hard is that, right? And so yeah, so I had to reevaluate my whole stance on that because I used to use that as a talking point, but now I can't do that no more. What Kawhi did versus Giannis Antetokounmpo, a guy who couldn't shoot, no footwork, no nothing, tap dances in the pocket around a crowd, jittery, turnover of the basketball, no legitimate go-to move. I mean, to be honest, bro, I mean, I can't give Kawhi credit, bro, because what are you locking up? I mean, Giannis isn't giving you nothing to lock up. So yeah, he didn't lock up shit.
So basically, Giannis is self-check.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah,
Giannis locked his own stuff up. He's predictable, bro. He's predictable.
Yeah, Giannis locked his own self up, man. I mean, it ain't like he was doing hezzy pull-ups, coming down screens, posting up. I mean, what the fuck was he doing? But fucking playing downhill, trying to get to the basket. And that Toronto team did a great job at building a fucking wall. And yeah, Kawhi was on him, after game 2 when they were down 0-2. But it was more than just Kawhi Leonard building the wall. And so, yeah, that shit don't impress me, bro.
Yeah, that shit never did. I already seen what it was.
That was more about what Giannis didn't do compared to what Kawhi did after I reassessed that, bro.
Yeah, at first I was like, man, that was my talking point on niggas, man. Kawhi locked up Giannis. That used to be my talking point as well. But nigga gotta look at it what it is. As much as we been cooking Giannis ass and seeing what he been doing, that nigga ain't that good, bro. I really gotta say he overrated, man. I hate to say it. That nigga overrated.
I agree, huh? I agree. But people get caught up in regular season numbers and kid gonna tell you, well, he's dropping 30 and grabbing 14 rebounds. Yeah, that's cool during the regular season. But, Ticket talks about, making your name, in the postseason when it's time to really get it. And so, I mean, that's what I'm judging this dude off of. And in the postseason, we've seen his numbers go down. We've seen him be non-efficient. We've seen him melt under pressure. And we've seen him not get the job done. Period. And so, yeah, overrated, bro. Period. Yeah, he's overrated. I agree.
And Mons, what was your thoughts on? I know we touched on this too, but what was your thoughts on the overall game yesterday between the Clippers and the Warriors? Guys say I'm hating when I say it was more about the Warriors than the Clippers, but what's your thoughts?
I couldn't agree more with you. I agree 1,000%. That game had nothing to do with the Clippers. The Clippers did turn their defense up, but like that game in Sacramento when Golden State blew that game. Golden State blew the game last night. Missed free throws, bad possessions. Steph Curry just missing shots. You know what I'm saying? And so it took a hero, gutsy shot from Paul George to win the game. But again, I mean, it don't mean shit, bro. Listen, man, the Clippers beat Dallas, and then they said they're back, and then they lose to Denver who had Reggie Jackson, DeAndre Jordan. Then they go beat somebody else. And then they lose again, right? And so it's like, oh, yeah, that's what it was. They beat Sacramento, and then they're back. And then they go lose to Golden State Warriors the very next night. And so this team will take 2 steps forward to take 8 steps backwards. So, until they do it consistently, bro, I don't care. I wasn't impressed last night or yesterday. They got the win. I get it. But, yeah, the Golden State Warriors blew that game.
And that's a fact. And Mario, let T Squeeze capping ass in because he go defend the Clippers too. But the thing is, you guys, man, y'all can't get caught up in the past and let the past judge what you're seeing right now. And I think that's the problem with the Kawhi Leonard fans. I think they're letting the past overshadow what they really seeing, and they're just living in that past like Kawhi can still do that. He's not that type of guy anymore. And right now, this season, he's very inconsistent. So when your best player is inconsistent, how can your team be consistent? So you guys got to understand what's really going on and how to evaluate. Man, I seen Ty Lue the whole damn game cursing and stomping and going crazy on the sideline because of the
Yeah.
bullshit that he was seeing out there. So
Yeah.
they not both teams are bad teams right now. And I'm man, I finna make a prediction right now. The Warriors and the Clippers will have a game to determine who will make the playoffs. I
Well,
guarantee
I
you.
think. I think both teams probably end up getting in. I can't predict their seeding, but I just can't see them not making it. I don't think they're going to be like a top 4 seed or 5 seed. And it's still early in the season. I mean, teams can go on runs, teams can get hurt. Ain't no team really running away with the conference. You know what I'm saying? And so, but yeah, so I mean, I don't blame you for saying that, but I think both teams probably get in. But you know, the Clippers got to be consistent, man. They got to be consistent, and we can't be praising one win. You know, and then the next game, I think they got Dallas sometime next week on Wednesday. So they got some days off, but we can't be praising stuff and then they turn around and then have a loss. So it's all about
And want a
consistency, man.
sniper. And want a sniper. Why in the hell we gonna give y'all praise and y'all still under 500? Y'all still under 500.
What's their record? What's their record? 9-10.
Yeah, they 9-10. They still under
Yeah,
500.
yeah.
Didn't they just lose to the Nuggets without their 3 top players and shit?
Yeah,
like
they
that?
lost to DeAndre Jordan, man.
DeAndre Jordan gonna get a 3-year contract off that game.
Him and Reggie. Wasn't Reggie going hand?
Yeah, Reggie had 35, man. And guess what? Kawhi, PG, and Terrence Mann couldn't defend Reggie Jackson. So they were hacking DeAndre Jordan, bro. That's how bad it got. They went to a hack DeAndre Jordan because they couldn't stop Reggie Jackson, bro. Stop playing with me.
Nah, man.
I want to hear
It couldn't have got that bad. No way.
What's your thoughts?
What up, her?
What's your thoughts on last night's game,
Sweezy?
What up? Yeah, I didn't know the words of 20. I didn't watch the fucking game, but at the same time, I don't know how Curry didn't expose Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard was.
What?
I mean,
Man, Curry a choker, nigga. That's all he ever do is choke.
He ain't a choker. He been a number 1 since the day. Kawhi Leonard won a championship as a role player. Don't play with me. Don't do that.
You ain't just watched the last 2 weeks of basketball?
Curry,
then he just choked a 20-something point lead the other night?
Okay, that's fine. His team
that is alarming. The blow.
Who got the worst choke job in finals history, man?
That is bad basketball, though.
There's a lot of choking on his resume, man.
LaMickey.
Until like last year, or maybe it was the year before, but I think it was last year. He was like 1 in like 15 in game-winning shots.
Curry choked 1 time.
That's all he ever did was choke, man.
He's known for choking in the playoffs, like Paul George.
But both of them, it was 2 choking ass teams, though. Don't get me wrong. They both a bunch of choking ass motherfuckers.
Yo, look.
It ain't just Curry. You know, we got Kawhi and
the Lakers is garbage. The Clippers is garbage. The Warriors is garbage. Don't matter.
Boston garbage. Man.
No, we not.
Yeah, y'all are.
How are we garbage if we have the best record in the NBA? Mind you,
we ain't even played 30 games yet.
No. We haven't been healthy. How we still got the best record in the NBA? Explain that. And we got the worst coach in the NBA. Explain
how many times have y'all done that?
Done what?
Had like the best record going into the, into the new year, at the end of the year, whatever. How many times have y'all been in the top at the top?
Don't get it fucked up, nigga. Don't get it fucked up. Just because I'm a Celtics fan don't mean I'm biased. Nigga. I've been calling my team fucking out. I got videos on my channel.
All right, so that means you know that they trash.
We're gonna fucking lose. And I was right. This nigga Missoula, why I don't like him? He don't call timeout. He refused to call timeout. The way he coaches, he don't fucking make adjustments. And then he let the opponent player, say we get beat by like an unknown player like Karis LeVert or Bogdanovic, he's gonna let that player keep cooking. And then he doesn't know the difference between a 1-3-1 and a 2-3. He's stupid. All he do is be like, shoot threes. That's it. He don't care about defense. He's stupid. He's getting carried, bro. We're not winning based off of because of coaching. We're winning based off of talent. Real talk.
Oh, like, just based off basically. So just based off y'all super team.
Y'all still got a guy like
fired
on the side.
I know Hollins got fired. Like, come on, man, stop it.
I mean,
shit. He's garbage.
Your whole history is about winning because of talent, though. It's not like y'all ever did it without it. Like you always had the super team.
Who have a super team?
Boston.
How are we a super team? Break it down.
How the hell are you not?
Bruh, first of all,
Do you think Tatum
got-
is
we
Boston
the
ain't no
best-
super team, bro. No,
we got
Boston
the
ain't no
best-
super team.
he's a
Look,
super
How they a
team.
super
look,
team,
look,
bro?
look,
Yeah,
look.
Boston ain't no super
Look.
team.
Holiday is a Holiday. Yes, he's the best two-way guard in the league. But at the same
They
time,
got
he's a number
3
three.
All NBA players
He's
on
a
their team.
number 3. Listen. Let me finish.
I don't
Holiday
believe
is
You
a
do
number
realize
3
that,
option.
right?
Jalen Brown.
Derek
Yeah,
White-
do realize. You
Derek
do
White-
realize they have 3 All NBA players on their team.
Derek White is a number 3 option, right? Brown is a number 2. Porzingis, he a number 2 depending
But
on what
Derek
night
White
it
ain't
is,
no
but he
damn
ain't better
number
than Derek
3
Brown.
option. What the
Yes,
hell
he
you
is. Look up
talking
his
about?
numbers.
No, the
Look
hell
up his numbers.
he's not.
He is the all-star
No, the
caliber
hell
player.
he's not.
He is. Why you made first team All D then, sucker? Let all guards and blocks.
Nigga, that's
sucker.
defense, nigga.
But you, all right.
Nigga
As
ain't
a
no
fifth
damn
option.
number 3 option
Hey,
on offense. What
but
the hell you
but
talking about?
he's hold on. He's the fifth option. Name me a fifth option that's dropping over 20. Name me a fifth option. You can't.
That's
name
why
it.
y'all super team. You just proving my point. But go ahead.
But look though. I'm not saying Derek White's a superstar. I'm saying he's a number 3 on the championship caliber team. That's
I
facts.
get you. You got 3 All
Holiday
NBA players,
was a
and
number
then you got
2.
a bunch of good and damn near great role players to go around
Yeah.
the 3 All NBA players. So what the hell you call that?
What's your name, homie? Who's I'm talking to?
Jason the Kid.
Okay, yeah, my name is Sweezy. All right, for sure. But anyways, look,
You should already know who I am. I stay cooking you in the comments. But go ahead.
You said Jason the Kid, that'd be you? All right, for sure. Look. So look, if you pull up the numbers, Tatum is the best small forward in the game. I'm the first nigga on YouTube to say that shit. And motherfuckers gonna wait till we had the best record to say that shit. Fuck it, I know basketball.
Tatum
I
not the
played
best small
AAU when I
forward.
played high school.
Let him cook, Herb. He's making my point. He's just making it worse.
I basketball. Like, come on, bruh. Like, I may not be the best at explaining shit, but from the eye test, bro, come on, bruh. I know.
So,
come on, bruh.
So in your eyes, you got the best small forward in the game, right?
Yep. Look up the numbers.
You got. Okay, I don't have to. I'll take your word for it. All right. So Tatum's the best small forward in the game.
He got the highest win percentage for a 24-year-old. Right?
That's cool.
But then you motherfuckers want to say, oh, he don't got no championship. He ain't got no championship. First of all, motherfucker, if Kyrie Irving monkey ass would have laced up.
Yeah, what the hell Kyrie Irving got to do with this shit?
Had a ring, and we would have dethroned the Warriors. And that's facts.
So you use the Kyrie as a scapegoat?
No. He was our superstar. He was our best player. He didn't play. Like they keep saying, why Tatum get it? First of all, he was a rookie. Second of all, he didn't have 3 of his starters. He didn't have Gordon Hayward or Kyrie Irving or Daniel Tyson.
Man, you got your excuses lined up.
He was the fifth. But he was only 19 though. He went Glock for Glock with LeBron James, who's the best player in the world, right or wrong. And we didn't lose.
I don't know about no Glock for Glock.
Look at the numbers. He had the best stats.
I don't know about no Glock for Glock.
He had a good game.
I tell you this, he got a nice little cute dunk. He got a nice little cute dunk. I like the dunk. That was a nice dunk. That's all he did. You know what I did was make the GOAT mad, and you know what happened after that.
He ain't the GOAT. He a legend. He ain't the GOAT. He a legend. But anyways, look though, like I was saying though, look, this is why I made a theory on my channel. I said if Missoula don't win the final this year, his ass is fired. It's championship or bust, right or wrong.
Oh, I've been that for y'all, especially now with the holiday trade.
But look, exactly. But look though, Missoula, you got gifted Eastern Conference champion. No, you got gifted. You got a team that's coming off the finals. You got gifted Eastern Conference championship with a slight upgraded roster, and you couldn't figure it out. How you got exposed by Max Strus, Caleb Martin, and Gabe Vincent? Jimmy Butler was supposed to be the best player. He haven't been the best player in the playoffs since Milwaukee series.
Y'all should have let Udoka keep fucking them hoes. Y'all should have let Udoka keep fucking them hoes. Y'all probably still be all right.
Facts.
Her. Keep it a bean. If we had Udoka, don't you think the Celtics would have made the finals? Keep it a bean.
I don't know. Houston looking good, I'll tell you that.
I don't know though, Miami.
Keep it a bean.
Miami for some reason.
Look what Ime. If Ime, bro. If Ime take the Rockets to the playoff this year, then that fucking make the Celtics look bad. He developed talent. He know how to coach. He
Well,
put
they
players in the
had
right
some dudes
position.
that was
He got
already
LP
there
looking
though,
like baby Jokic.
like
Like, come on, man.
Sengun. Yeah, but that was his
He
talent
got Van
regardless.
Fleet, bro. He got Jeff Green looking good. He got Van Fleet, Torrey Eason. Like, come on, man. He got Dylan Brooks playing like an all-star, bro.
Man, Van
Real
Fleet
talk.
was alright. He carried Kawhi ass in them playoffs too. Now that I'm thinking, go back to that shit.
Nah, that Dylan Brooks
Van Fleet
be
all-star
the
caliber
reason why
player.
Houston lose. Dylan Brooks be the reason why Houston lose. I don't want to hear shit about Dylan Brooks.
Yeah,
So
the
you don't like
Rockets have
Dylan
been
Brooks?
playing bad ball, bro. Houston has been losing games as of late, so
Yeah,
and
well,
Dylan Brooks has been
started the
playing,
season good though.
yeah,
Just going on to the
stupidity
Rockets.
basketball, man.
Just going to the Rockets. This too, y'all too young. Y'all too immature. Y'all don't have to close it. Like, what is it?
No, I mean we just had a tough schedule to start the season, and some of the wins that we did get early on, we caught injured teams. Kings with no Fox, Lakers with no AD, Denver with no Jamal Murray. I mean, it's like we just have a tough schedule, and we're losing to good teams. I mean, that's all it is.
Y'all should have beat the Clippers.
Yeah, well, I agree. That Clippers
Y'all
game,
got-
we beat ourselves.
Y'all got
Jalen
cheated the second game against the Lakers.
Oh, that was both the games. Matter of fact, the Lakers too.
Y'all got cheated.
Yeah,
bro.
That's it.
Yep.
Down to it.
And then last night versus the Lakers, we were up early, and then we just didn't play well.
I mean, yeah, that shit got ugly
Miles,
quick though.
I didn't watch y'all game last night. So how did y'all lose? What happened?
We just didn't make shots, and we couldn't play defense, and we couldn't stop them, and they beat us. I mean, they just outplayed us, man. I watched the whole second half and a little bit of the first half after I got home, but yeah, because the game was in LA, so it was a 7:30 game, West Coast time. So, but yeah, we did. They just beat us, man. I mean, quick shooting, not playing defense. AD played well. Vando's back, so I mean, they just beat us, bro. It's all good.
AR-15.
Yep, I ain't tripping.
Hey, Jason the Kid, you got a channel? I want to cook your ass.
No, I ain't got no channel. I'll come to your channel and cook your ass.
This nigga T Sweezy is on one today. I never seen him talk like this before.
Nah, her. I tagged her and he didn't pull up. We played the Bulls. He was talking all that shit. He didn't pull up.
Man, nigga,
We beat the
please.
fuck out the Bulls.
I told you be hitting me up at night. That's when I be
Hey, Harry. Hey, Harry.
This nigga happy because y'all beat the Bulls, though?
Hey, Herm is the reason why we in the N-Cup tournament. If the Bulls would have beat us, we would have lost, and it would have been the Orlando Magic playing the Pacers.
Thank you, Herm. You want to brag on? We basically the bad news bears of the NBA, man. I mean, that's nothing to brag on.
Thank you.
We trying to lose. We trying to lose.
Billy Donovan. Thank you, Billy Donovan.
I mean, I'm not gonna blame it on the coach. I'm not gonna blame it on the coach because we got a $200 million man, as Zach LaVine, haven't lived up to his promise. We got guys like DeRozan, he wants to leave. Vucevic, he's been kind of held back because of LaVine and DeRozan's style of play. So I mean, it's not necessary. I don't like Billy Donovan as the NBA coach, but I'm not gonna put all the blame on him like I see these stripper fans do to their coach. Blame Tyronn Lue for every single thing that go on.
Yeah. I don't blame Tyronn Lue for getting James Harden. That's not on him.
And even with that, when they did that, they basically gave away all the damn roster. So now how the hell is he supposed to – you gave him a bunch of guards. So how you mad that there's a bunch of guards in the lineup?
No
That's all the fuck he got left.
No wings.
They got rid of like 3-4 dudes that was like over 6'7".
For James Harden. For what?
That dude trash.
Clippers had a good team, bro. They just need to stay healthy. That was the problem, bro.
Hey, but I'm gonna call out the so-called best small forward in the game, Jason Taylor. So that's what you call him, T Series.
Oh, what's up?
Why he never taking Jimmy Butler head on? Why he just won't tell his teammates, I got that punk bitch. Let me get Jimmy Butler. Let me shut him down.
That nigga light skin, huh?
He did. First of all, if you're the number one option and you're the leading scorer, you're not supposed to guard.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
You can roam around them.
Hey, hold on, T Sweet. I got a pause. Hey, Mr. Mars. Hold on, T Sweet. Mr. Mars, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
How you feel about this generation? Because T Sweet just said something to me that's just disrespectful to the game, saying that because a guy got to carry the scoring load, he should have had to have responsibility of guarding the best player. What's your thoughts about that, Mr. Mom?
Not the whole game.
I disagree. I mean, when you're the best player and you're getting paid over $180 million, you're expected to be great and you're expected to carry a heavy load. To whom much is given, much is required. MJ will drop 30 and still go guard Clyde Drexler and still go guard Reggie Miller. Kobe will drop his 30. He's still going to guard T-Mac. He going to guard a Paul Pierce or Ray Allen. He going to guard a Monty Ginobili. You know what I'm saying? He going to guard a fucking Carmelo Anthony at times. You know, a Reggie Miller, a Ray Allen. And so as the best player, bro, is it fair? Probably not. But again, to whom much is given, bro, much is required. There's a reason why when your check is cashed on the 15th and 25th of each month, that your check is like 10 times more than the next best player on your team because you're the star player. You're expected to be great. That's why you're great. And so I don't give no pass, bro. Jason Tatum needs to drop his 30 points, grab his 8 rebounds, drop 5 assists, don't turn the ball over, and he needs to guard the best player. If he's the best defensive player on his team, then he needs to guard the best player, point, period, blank. And he's young enough to do it, and he should be doing it. That's just how I feel, man. Yeah. I'm not lowering the measuring stick. I'm not lowering the bar. In this soft-ass fucking era, bro, we have lowered the bar to our players. We've lowered the measuring stick, right? And all the great players that came before these guys, bro, they were required to be great and do everything. That's why they're the best. Because guess what? When a team loses, they blame you. And when they win, I get the credit. And so me as the best player, I want to guard the best player because I know if something goes bad and we don't win, then they're looking at me and saying, hey, Jason, bro, why did the Celtics not do A, B, C, and D? Well, you can dictate that. Go guard the best player and go drop your 30 points. You're Jason Tatum.
That's what we have Marcus Smart and Derek White for.
Nah, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Because I'm going to tell you, too, that's why I tell you Jason Tatum I'm the best in the league because he was built like that. He would tell her, I want to guard the best so I can prove that I'm the best small forward in the league, that I can prove that I'm a legit superstar in this NBA. When you claim that you're the best, you go out and prove it against the best. You're not trying to take shortcuts to make the game easier for you. You're trying to show these niggas how great you are.
That's crazy.
Giannis is a roamer. Steph Curry is a roamer. Who else out there? Trae Young is a roamer.
Guess what? That's why they're not as great as people portrayed in the league.
AD is a roamer.
That's why they're not as great as people portrayed in the league.
Embiid and Jokic. AD mostly play roamer because the bigs, they all trying to be stretch five. And they soft. All I'm saying is he don't have to guard the point of player the whole game. I'm not saying don't guard him at all. I'm saying, like, if you're the leading scorer, if you're the number one option, I don't like most teams, they're not having their best player guarding the opponent best player the whole game because they don't have no energy for offense. That's why they're playing a roamer.
No, but why clutch situation last year that he still didn't take the assignment to hold Jimmy Butler?
He never does, man.
But because other teams,
I got a question though. Who's his role model though? Who's his role model? When he looking in the mirror, right? And he got the jacket on and all that shit, right?
Probably his mentor.
Yeah,
I don't remember Kobe to be like that though.
Bro, I don't see it, bro.
So, I'm about to say, so where's this mentality that he's supposed to be getting from Kobe? When he's doing all of this stuff, when he putting the armband on his elbow and all that stuff he's doing.
It's funny you kept saying that, but Jimmy Butler wasn't killing us. It was Caleb Martin and Matt Stoops.
Well,
he wasn't the reason why they advanced.
Well, is that the case then? Why they
and Bam?
So why wasn't Jason Tatum guarding Matt Stoops then, bro? If that's
Bam been the second best player the whole playoff series, and then he was the best player in the finals on Miami. That's a fact. All that little role player shit, that little standing around, that shit came to an end.
But why he did? Well, T Sweet. Why Jason Tatum?
Let me ask you a question.
Hey, T Sweet, why did he get on Caleb Martin then? Why did they slow him down?
Why did Jimmy Butler get locked up by Doodle Brown, Michael Porter Jr., Eric Gordon? Nuggets had a middle pack defense, and they whooped Miami ass. Jimmy wasn't even getting double.
They would have whooped y'all ass too. They would have whooped y'all too.
He got his ass whooped.
I mean,
No.
y'all lost
Miami
to
too
an 8
small.
seed. So
Miami
what
too
that
small.
make
They
y'all?
babies.
Y'all lost
They
to
too
an 8
small.
seed last year. So what that make y'all?
Hey.
The Nuggets did what they were supposed to
Jason
do
Hey,
to
Tatum.
an 8
Jason
seed.
Tatum.
The Nuggets did what they're
Hey.
supposed to do to an 8
Any
seed.
team
That's
down
what they
0-3
did.
would have folded under the pressure. If Jason Tatum didn't get hurt, if Jaylen Brown didn't re-injure his hand, even though he played bad, him and Al Horford, if those two didn't play bad, who would have won? Keep it a beat.
T-Squeeze, shut your channel down, man.
Jaylen Brown had a fucking meltdown.
Shut your channel down, making excuses like that, man.
How am I
he
making
got them
excuses?
joints lined up.
I
I
just
told
said we
you,
played
boy.
bad. I just said we played bad. Fuck you talk. You're not hearing me. We've been bad the whole fucking season, and we somehow forced a game 7. Explain that, Herm. I was not proud that we forced a game 7. I was
T-Squeeze,
pissed off.
T-Squeeze,
Why are we down
T-Squeeze,
0-3? Why are we down
T-Squeeze.
0-3?
First of all,
Why are we down 2-3 against Philly?
y'all going against the number 8 seed. So I don't give a damn. Y'all did come up for 3-0.
You
You
act
still
like,
lost to an 8 seed.
but you act like Miami is just an ordinary AC. They're not.
There was the 8 seed
Oh,
for a
They were the
reason.
what
10
type
seed
of
the year before.
what type of
You
AC
making it
was
seem
they?
like they're a garbage team. They're not garbage.
They was the garbage team last year. Just none of
I
y'all
mean,
garbage
That
motherfuckers
was
could beat that
mediocre,
garbage
and then
ass
after
team.
they beat the Bulls, they hit a switch. Your fraud ass. The reason why they fucking fuck you, Aaron. Your team is a fraud. Y'all sold. You couldn't guard Max Strus. Yeah, why you
so
why DeRozan
so
didn't guard Max
damn
Strus,
her.
Aaron? You wouldn't
Now
talk
it's your
shit.
team's fault
Yeah,
why they
Aaron.
lost.
You the reason why they
Well,
fucking
y'all
got
couldn't
slaughtered now,
guard.
Aaron.
Y'all couldn't
You
guard Max
gave
Oh
niggas
Strus
life.
either
shit.
though.
You
But
had
y'all
y'all
couldn't guard
niggas
them
was
either
hot.
though.
No. Fuck that, Aaron.
I ain't
You
gonna
niggas,
cook my team,
how
and
you
your
niggas
team
choke?
couldn't do what
Nah,
my
nigga,
team
fuck
couldn't
that.
do.
How you niggas choke
Your team
in the
couldn't do what
bubble?
my team couldn't do. So we in the
Bagley
same
and did a
boat.
motherfucking
Neither
thing but
one of
ran
us
his
could
fucking
stop
mouth.
Miami.
Nah,
Neither one
you
of us could
niggas
stop
choked.
Miami,
You
nigga.
niggas ain't nothing but shit water. You niggas ain't done shit since Jordan. You fraud ass niggas.
I mean, y'all ain't done shit since KG, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, and Rondo. So what?
hey, that's cool, but we've been hurt though.
Then how old was you when that shit happened?
Shit, I was like 10.
Damn, B. 10?
How old are you, Jason?
Man, I'm older
You
than
sound
everybody
younger than
on
me,
here.
homeboy.
Nah,
You
I'm
say you old.
older than
You older than
everybody
her?
on here.
I'm like 45.
He
Nigga
ain't no
ain't no
damn
damn
45.
45,
I'm
nigga.
about to say he ain't no
I just fuck with my
damn
nigga Herb.
45.
I'm 36, motherfucker.
I just fuck with you, Herb. Nah, I know what my nigga Herm look like. Herm ain't afraid to turn his camera on. I be fuck with you, Herm.
Well, Herm get all the women wet when I show my face.
Nah, man. This
Hey Herm,
is crazy.
I respect you and Maj. Y'all don't be hiding behind the cameras. These niggas be hiding behind avatars. I can't take these dudes seriously. They be putting other people pictures of and shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna put that shit be funny as hell sometimes.
But shit though, Herm, I wasn't making excuses about my team. I was just saying, like, if you go look at my past videos, I've been saying we're going to lose. We can't keep playing like this, bro. 53s, shooting over 53s, that's fucking insane. And on top of that, you're only making what, 36, 37% of that shit? That's not good. Even though
And
35 is above league average,
you
that's
think
not
y'all can
good.
fuck with Philly in the playoff series? The way they playing right now?
Philly and Milwaukee is a threat to us, and then I got
I
Orlando,
don't
Knicks,
know
and
about no
Miami.
Milwaukee,
Who?
whatever.
No. Milwaukee only won because Dame shot 17 free throws, and Philly was
Yeah,
missing
I
2
ain't thinking
plays.
of. That's why I ain't bring
They're
them
not better
up.
than Philly, bro. But
That's what I'm saying. That's why I asked about Philly.
This how you know Toronto is a poverty franchise, bro. Look, bro, Nick Nurse is a good ass coach, bro. Like all those guys that they got, Scotty Barnes, OG, there's no way in hell them niggas should be missing the fucking playoffs with all that damn talent, with all them lottery picks. They gave a torch to Pascal Siakam. He's supposed to get him over the hump. Yeah, he got good stats and shit. Yeah, he an all-star caliber player, but Pascal not that dude. And then Nick Nurse went to Philly. What Nick Nurse doing? He got Pat Bev playing good. He got he got Maxey playing good. He unlocked Kelly Oubre's true potential. He got Tobias Harris playing good, even though Tobias Harris is an underrated third or fourth option. I like Tobias Harris. He can give you 16, 25, 22 points in his sleep. Well, not in his sleep, but that's his average. He averaged 18 points in his career. And on top of that, Tobias Harris will play defense. And then you got Embiid. Embiid just got to stay healthy. That's the problem. He's not trash. He got to stay healthy. Maxey, he's going to be an all-star, him and Embiid. That team actually plays defense. Nick Nurse is a good coach. He know what he's doing. I like Nick Nurse.
So you saying all of this, so later on when they bust your ass, you have like a good excuse?
No. I'm not having an excuse. I'm saying they're competition because we played them, right? I don't give a fuck if we won or lose. Mazzulla got out coached. If you go look at that Philly and Boston game, Mazzulla got out coached. He didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
See, you doing what these Laker fans and what these delusional ass Clipper fans doing. Just want to point the fingers at the coach instead of pointing the fingers at your so-called best small forward in the game, Jason Tatum. You don't want to blame him, but you want to
we won without Tatum. Tatum got kicked out.
So with Jason Tatum is inconsistent. With Jaylen Brown is inconsistent. When they fold under pressure when the game get tight, they disappear. You don't want to call them out, but you want to bring Joe Mazzulla because your punk ass don't want to hold your best players to the fire. So end of the day, I want all these niggas to take notes. Stop blaming the coach for everything that goes on with your teams, because end of the day, they on the court. They the ones turning over the ball. They the ones blowing defensive assignments. I seen Ty Lue almost blew a gasket just by yelling and cursing and being mad because he's seen his team making mental mistakes yesterday.
Hold on.
Yeah, so y'all want to blame the coaches all the damn time. Man, get your mind right. Stop. Know basketball, learn the game, and understand that the coaches be having the game plans in, and just the damn players don't listen to them. So stop that shit, man.
Herm, you know Mazzulla don't know basketball, Herm. Stop capping. This ain't the Clippers, nigga. The Clippers got 4 All-Stars. Celtics don't. I said the Clippers had 4 All-Stars. Celtics don't.
Hey, Alani.
Multiple All-NBA niggas. We don't have multiple All-NBA.
Hey, go over
niggas.
to the Pull-Up Podcast, Alani. Tell BJ, tell the punk ass, we can do a debate right now, and I cook his ass on his own platform. Tell him we can do the debate right now. I in my stream just to cook his dumb ass. So end of the day, because he mad because I tell the truth about the strippers. So end of the day, even on his own fan base, in a debate, I will cook him on his own platform in a debate right now. I ain't got to wait on FIF punk ass. I ain't got to wait on nobody. I will destroy the Pull Up Podcast dumb ass right now. At the end of the day, he don't want no smoke with me. He can't fuck with me. And he don't want, end of the day, that bitch ass boy Thomas, he one of the most delusional motherfuckers on YouTube. He make niggas hate the Clippers with his delusional ass takes. End of the day, niggas cannot fuck with me when it comes to this basketball shit, because at the end of the day, niggas don't want to tell the truth. Niggas ain't gonna hold niggas accountable like I do. Niggas ain't gonna sit up there hold their favorite players to the fire. The Grizzlies is my favorite team. I've been telling y'all niggas for the last couple of years, I do not believe in Ja Morant. I think Ja Morant is not that good due to the fact that he's so predictable and he's one-dimensional. He does not have an in-between game. He does not have a 1-2 dribble pull-up. He does not have a legit jump shot. He really can't shoot. So at the end of the day, it's easy to predict it, easy to game plan for him in the playoffs. That's why the Lakers gentlemen swept their ass. And we actually look better without the nigga. And when we played without the nigga, we won without the nigga. When Tyrus Jones ran the show. So end of the day, like I told these niggas, I hold my team accountable. I tell the truth. My Bulls, we got the talent, but we don't have any discipline. We mediocre. We don't play defense. When you don't play defense, when you're not disciplined, you don't have a chance of winning this damn league. End of the day, the Clippers are 9-10. There's no fucking reason that anybody should be bigging up the Clippers, and ain't no reason that anybody should be bragging about that game yesterday, because they beat another horrible ass team that's mediocre. They beat another team that been blowing 20-point leads before they played their ass. And it ain't shit to brag on. It was more about the Golden State Warriors than the strippers. Yes, they did good to come back and win that game, but Golden State blew that game and handed it the game. Learn to fuck the game and take y'all emotions out of this shit. That's why y'all easy to beat. That's why y'all easy to get cooked. Cause y'all damn emotional and delusional. Cause y'all fanboys. Y'all don't love basketball, nigga. Y'all fanboys.
Why you don't talk about
Hey
the
Ken,
Grizzlies?
I'ma let Ken in. Hold on, Ken. Niggas are easy to beat. We could do a debate on any platform. I'ma cook his dumb ass. And my nigga Atlanta,
Hey, Heron, why you running from BJ?
I'm not running for BJ. I told you I
Why did
debate
he
him
just
on any
call them out, man?
platform.
What are you talking about, man?
I debate him on any platform. BJ easy to
Why would you
beat.
debate Lamont?
Lamont supposed to set up the debate, but Lamont did not tell me what time they doing.
I think it's for next week, to be honest, because he had a game yesterday, and then you
Yeah,
know.
that's what I'm saying. I'm supposed to debate him on Lamont channel. I don't have to wait on this
So
shit.
why you in debate locker room on there?
Now locker
Yo,
room didn't
salute
want to
her.
debate me.
Yo, salute her.
Salute, Ken. Salute, Ken. Hey, he didn't. Locker room did not want to debate me, bro. He wanted BJ because he told me straight up. He said BJ is easy to beat. That's what locker room told me. So I'm
Yeah,
telling
he a
you shit
Flipper
that niggas
fan,
tell me.
so you already
Cause
know.
locker room, hey, these niggas actually give me credit. End of the day, these folks, man, one thing about you, you cook all these folks. Yep. And they be like, I cook all these folks. I'm not biased. So it's
But
hard to deal with a nigga like me because I control you. But when I get focused, I could cook you with basketball talk as well. So I'm a
Hey,
mixture
Heron,
of everything.
yeah, her. I
I ain't doing
I'm
no debate. My bad,
Yeah,
Ken. Go ahead.
hybrid out here.
I'm not listen. I'm not giving Clippers no praise over this win over the Warriors, man.
Thanks,
First
Ken.
of all,
Cook, Ken. You got the
because
floor, Ken. Cook.
first of all, they beat a mediocre ass Warriors team. In the first
Who's
place,
in
they were
jersey?
down. They were down 20 plus points to this mediocre team. So no, this is not a good win by the Clippers. I'm not impressed. I'm not praising this win. They should have lost this game, but they won because the Warriors is just a dumbass team. The Warriors Curry just not the same player he was 2 seasons ago when he won the chip. I mean, you passing the ball to Draymond in the clutch instead of you shooting that shit on Kawhi. You can't get past a old weak knee nigga Kawhi. Come on, Curry. Come on, y'all niggas is the Warriors. I see them blowing this shit up, bro. And the crazy thing too is all the role players for the Warriors had good games and they still lost that game. This shows me the
Hey,
Warriors are a mediocre
salute.
team. They
My
trash,
bad,
man.
kid. My bad, kid. You can get back to cooking. So shout out to Hitman. Hitman. You know we own ticket, man. Hey, guess what though? You a real nigga. I ain't gonna say you taught me, nigga, but you a real nigga though. You always been down the middle. You always call it down the middle, my nigga. That's why I respect you. Cause you ain't biased at all. I seen you cook your sons, and I seen you come over here and cook other KD supporters that support the Suns now, and you didn't hold back. So I give you credit for that hit, man. You always been down the middle. Always been 100. You don't get no type of favoritism. But Ken, get back to cooking them delusional ass Clipper fans, nigga.
Yeah. Every
Clippers going
time
to the Western Conference Finals, Heron. Stop hating.
yeah, that's the shit I be hearing, bro. The Clippers going far in the playoffs. Watch when they get chemistry. I'm not hearing that bullshit,
We
nigga.
got Kawhi Leonard, Don Dada.
This nigga Kawhi, he not the same player. This nigga knee after knee injury. This nigga he washed, bro. He just washed. I gotta be honest, bro. Paul George, they best player. Paul George is they closer. Paul George is they superstar. I mean, he's everything for the Clippers. Without Paul George, I don't know where the Clippers would be right now, bro. He's the reason why they have a fighting chance to make the playoffs. I got the Clippers going to the playoffs because of Paul George. Paul George is their best player, bro. Paul George been carrying, and they've been trying to blame Ty Lue, but Ty Lue had a good coaching game versus the Warriors. He made adjustments to what the Warriors are doing. I mean, you can't blame everything on Ty Lue when you got inconsistent players like James Harden, like Kawhi. You got Russ. Even though Russ was hooping in the beginning of the season, you traded from Harden. Now Russ had to go to the bench, and Russ' confidence has been diminished because he had a good role in this team, and you put him on the bench. Now he don't know what his role is. Now he's just confused every time he come in the game. So it's just a whole lot of bullshit going on with the Clippers, and I think they need to blow the shit up. They need to get rid of everything, rebuild, start from scratch, get as much draft capital, get as much picks as you can, and rebuild this shit because this shit is disgusting. Like you have 4 All-Stars and somehow y'all still under 500. Somehow y'all barely beating mediocre teams. It just looked disgusting, bro. They just suck. They just suck. And if you're a Clippers fan, I would be ashamed. I would be ashamed to be a fan of this team, bro. Because you got a nigga in Harden who don't really care about winning. He just care about his numbers and care about his money, man. So that's already a bad mentality. And when he came to this team, he said, "No, I don't fit in a system. I am the system." So when he said once he said that, I was like, "Yeah, it's over for the Clippers." Because if Harden's not willing to adjust his game to play alongside these guys who are better than him, but he don't think they're better than him because he still thinks he can carry the team, which he can't. The nigga can barely block. He can't get by his defender. He can't consistently give you those numbers he could in his prime. So this team is just done for, bro. This team is just done for. Yeah, I got them making the playoffs, but they're a first round exit. This is a first round exit. That's the ceiling.
Man, that's a sailor.
Yeah, that's their ceiling, bro. First round exit, bro. Because
Man, so
the thing, hold on, the thing is they don't really have depth, and you have Kawhi playing a role. Like you have Kawhi doing the dirty work. You have the star players doing the dirty work. They don't have no dirty work guys. Like Terrence Mann is like the only dirty work guy that they have. Other than Terrence Mann, you got Kawhi doing the dirty work. You don't have much dirty work guys, bro. That's why I don't like the Clippers team right now. The roster is too top heavy, bro. Like they traded away all their depth. You had Rocco, you traded away. You had Batum. Like you had guys who did the dirty work for them. Rebound, guard the team best player, get the loose balls. You know, they don't have no guys like that because they traded them. So it's just, and then yeah, they roster just bad, bro. They just have a bad roster. Yeah, I don't like their roster, bro. I don't like their roster. I'm just be honest. It's a little too top heavy, bro. And then listen, and like let's just say the Clippers do improve. You still got teams like Denver. They're not better than Denver. That's a bad matchup. They play Denver in the second round, they're going home. If they play Minnesota, Minnesota whooped their ass in the playing game a couple of years ago. I know you remember that when they went to Minnesota and Anthony Edwards was the best player on the floor that day. He was cooking the shit out of Paul George, and Paul George didn't have a bad game. He didn't really have a bad game, but Anthony Edwards just simply outplayed him. He was the best player on the floor. So if they play them, if they play the Minnesota Timberwolves, I'm picking the Minnesota Timberwolves in a playoff series versus Clippers. Let's say they play OKC. Yeah, I might give the Clippers a chance because they got the experience in that matchup. But at the same time, who's guarding SGA? You're gonna put Kawhi, your best scorer, on SGA. So then, what's Kawhi gonna give you on offense? Let's just say you put Paul George on SGA. I think Paul George would do a decent job, but you still got other guys on the team like Jaden Williams. You got Chet. You got Lou Dort who can hit threes. You got Josh Giddey who could play, make get to the rim, get to the free throw line, hit threes. So it's just too much for the Clippers, bro. And these guys are young. These guys like to run. These guys like to push the pace. These guys like to get easy buckets in transition. So this is why it's just bad matchup for the Clippers right now. And until they improve what they need to improve on, bro, I'm not believing in the team. And I'm not a Clippers fan. I just think that they have a lot of talent and they gotta work through and try to build some type of chemistry.
shit, even with Harden on the team,
That's the thing, bro. I
you,
gotta see.
you think they can win in the playoffs with Harden? You think he gonna come through
No,
in the
they're not
clutch?
going far. They're not going far with Harden because it's gonna be a playoff series where they're gonna need Harden to step up, and he not gonna step up, bro. I don't believe in that nigga titties over titles. I don't believe in
I'm
that nigga.
saying though, he was out here winning like MVPs, averaging like 30,
But
damn
that
near
was that was
35
harder
a
from that
game.
was harder from 5 years ago, bro.
You know,
That's not
I
the
mean,
same
he was
Harden.
cooking his playoffs. He had like 2 good games.
But that's the thing. They need him to have a whole playoff run of good games, not just 2 games, bro. You need Harden to do his job for 3 rounds straight, and Harden never did that. Harden never been
I
capable
mean,
of doing that.
so if Harden gives you like 2 games, right,
Yeah, what?
between PG and Kawhi, they can't give you 2 games.
All right. Let's just say Harden gave you the assist, right? Let's just say Harden doing a good job playmaking, right? Is PG gonna stay consistent come playoff time? Is he gonna keep this scoring how he's the rate he's scoring at right now, is he gonna keep that up? Is he gonna keep the defense up? Is Kawhi gonna step up? Because Kawhi hasn't been himself. Is Kawhi gonna step up?
I mean, that's what they do. For one, PG, that's his name. His name is Playoff P.
But
So
so then why were they down 22 to the Warriors with all the shit you're saying? They had the Harden, they had PG, because it's a team, bro. You can have the names on the paper, but you need to actually execute and have everybody in their roles.
well, they
I
was
think
down because they was playing stupid in the beginning. They was actually trying to play to the Warriors game, trying to shoot threes and all the other bullshit instead of
that's the
taking
thing.
the
You
shit to
can't.
the paint.
That's the thing, bro. You cannot do that in the playoffs. If you play, let's say you play Denver, and you try to shoot threes instead of attacking a basket and get to the rim, because you can't beat Denver trying to shoot threes unless you're the Warriors. The only team that can beat Denver shooting threes is the Warriors. Is the Warriors. You can't beat them. You have to attack. You have to beat Denver inside out. You have to attack the rim, and the Clippers are good at that when they do that. When the Clippers are playing inside out, that's when they at their best. That's why I think they could beat Denver. But Denver is a bad matchup because who's guarding Jokic? Jokic commands so much attention in that post where I think the Clippers gonna have to try to double team. And once you double team Jokic, such a great passer, he gonna pick your
Hey,
defense
guess
apart.
what? Hey, guess what, y'all? I want y'all to go
What's
over
good,
to the
Hearn?
pull up. I want y'all to go over to the pull up podcast.
All right, Hearn.
I want y'all to give my niggas some views right quick. I'm finna end this stream. Hearn finna go over there, turn up on them damn buffoons over there. So, man,
All
y'all,
right.
hey, y'all like to subscribe this, man. Appreciate y'all for dropping in. Everybody shift over to the pull up podcast. We gonna go over there, cook them damn boys. Y'all go witness greatness once again. Cause man, that nigga BJ and them delusional, man. He let a dumbass nigga named Thomas ruin his damn channel, and he don't even realize it. So man, let's all go over there, show the niggas some love, get the likes up. Man, subscribe to him. Y'all not subscribe to him. But I finna cook this damn fool.